And welcome back to M Hood blah 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 blah. Welcome back to M Hood Fishing, everybody. Now I got a blah blah blah. And welcome back to M Hood Fishing. I got a apology blah blah blah. Welcome back to M Hood Fishing. Excuse my sleepiness this morning. I was up late tying rigs and watching Cowboy Bebop. I'm getting ready for a session for tomorrow. But this morning we're just gonna chill and explore a few eddies with Nightcrawler and see what we can get, see what the fish will be, see how big they'll be and all that good stuff. So bear with me as I try to stay awake. All right, we're down here at Sunrise and we're fishing with some homemade lead sent to me by a subscriber. This is somewhere around an ounce. I'm not sure what the weight on it is. And then we got a bead, barrel swivel, and then here's our leader down to a size 1 sickle style hook. Now I'm only using 20-pound test this morning on the leader and on the main line, and I'm using one rod this morning. It's a Berkeley Fusion. It's a medium heavy rod. I bought these Nightcrawlers a couple weeks or more back. I haven't really got to them, so I decided that since I'm so sleepy this morning, I would do something simple and try to use some of these before they go to waste. I keep them in the fridge and that way they last a long time. We're not going to put on shoot! Excuse me. Bet that ripped through you. About half or less of a Nightcrawler to start. One more time! Jeez. Let's see if I can put this on without sneezing again. Can't promise you anything. Just gonna thread a little bit of it on and then start wrapping. Just like that. I'm gonna start out with a small bit of bait. All right, so if you don't know, this is definitely the Mississippi River, and it is coming up. It's at 31.52 right now this morning, and it's gonna be slowly rising through the day, but not a lot. It's not gonna rise a lot, but over the next week or so, it's going to, and over a week's time, we're gonna rise 5 feet or more over a week's time from today on out. So I'm not going to set up the tripod right off. I'm going to stay mobile, just kind of throw out, not very far, right on my first current seam out there, and just hold the rod, see if I can pick up some active fish. This is not a big eddy here. That's not super deep either. But because the river is coming up, there are obstacles out here. There's a lot of logs this morning floating around and they're getting stuck in these eddies. There's some activity here. Thought I would try this eddy this morning because I've never caught drum in it. The current of this eddy is doing this and it's bringing my bait back upstream. Could get a channel cat out of here. All right, I'm gonna walk down to another position. As you can see, this river's got me up to the high bank here and it's just sand. If you stand on some of the edges, they're going to collapse, so you got to always watch where you're at. Not going to collapse into deep water here today, but in some spots you will, so you got to be mindful of what you're doing out here. There's a bite and we got a fish finally. Oh. Ugh. Yes, it's a fish. It's a fish. And the reason why I'm so happy and saying yes, 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 I know it's a drum. He didn't swallow the hook. That's why I decided to fish the way I'm fishing this morning, holding the rod. That way I don't have to give up hooks or force myself to keep drum. I don't want to keep drum today. Oh, I got a fish, man. I was reeling in and something hit. Oh. Oh, man. Damn it. Swallowed it. Here we go. It's gonna be that kind of morning. I am in no form or fashion surprised by getting drum on Nightcrawler. I totally expect that, but I know that I will go through a lot of drum and pick up a cat or two, I hope. As always, if it's gonna be a drum morning, I hope they get a lot bigger than that. Let's start fishing these seams that are real close to us. There we go. Ooh, this is much better. Pretty nice fight. Nice pull to them. Bigger. It's a drum morning, but they're getting bigger. That's awesome. Nice fight. Nice. Right in the corner of the mouth. Here we go. Got him. Much smaller this time. Oh, that's what I felt. My first snag this morning. Current put me into this. Oh, and we got out of it. Let's make sure that we have our whole rig intact. Nope, we don't. Here we go, we got him. It's your old friend. Not a bad size. I want them to get bigger if this is what it's. Okay, okay. You can go back. Let's do something different. Let's come out to this rocky point. Now we've got a Nightcrawler on without a weight, just a hook. We're using half a Nightcrawler. So we're weightless. We're gonna free line, but what we're gonna do is we have about maybe 5 feet of water right off this point on this side. We're going to just drop it down there and feel for the bite. These little flathead catfish hide in these rocks. There we go. There's a fish. Came right up out of them rocks. Nothing special. Did he swallow the hook? Nope. Nice hook set right in the corner of the mouth. All right, let's try that again. Let's just let the current drift this worm around and watch the line. There's absolutely no tension on the line, so you got to watch the line move. It's going to move in a different direction than it's moving right now. That doesn't make any sense. Got a fish. It's been a while. What do we got? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Nice. Finally, something other than a drum, and it's not super tiny, not super big, of course. Nice little flathead. All right. Go get big, man. Whoa. right, so I put a little more Nightcrawler on. At this point, the wind is not in my favor for fishing this Nightcrawler weightless and the eddy we started. The wind is blowing out of the north, so now it's to my back, and I'm going to cast out into this eddy, which is smaller. And I've always just caught drum here. I have caught other things, but we will drift this one. See if we can pick up another cat, just like we just did. The more this wind picks up, the more difficult this method of fishing becomes. Makes it impossible to see the bite. I'm going to hold the rod tip down, try to keep the line out of the wind so I don't miss the bite again. Here we go. Got him. What did we get this time? Well, it's a cat. Little channel cat. We know where they're at now. There we go. Oh, something nicer. More fight than the last fish for sure. Looks like we got lucky too with this goo. He didn't swallow the hook. That's what luck means when I say lucky with the goo. There we go. Oh, he let go. Wonder what that was. Was that something different? We still have enough worm on there to catch another one, but maybe not enough to cast back out. As luck would have it again, he did not swallow the hook. Here we go. This is our last. Whoa. Maybe not. Another cat from over here. Channel cat again. There we go. Got him. Don't want him though. Got another one. Huh, look at this. There's a leader coming out of this fish's mouth, and guess what I see down in there? A sickle. This is one of the fish that I lost in a snag. Amazing. Let's see if we can get my stuff. Sickle out, fish back in. Well, there you go. Blah, 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 blah. All right, that's my morning done. 2 methods of Nightcrawler fishing, bunch of fish on both. Remember, free lining a Nightcrawler is a fun way to fish when it's not too windy. It presents your bait naturally, and it's fun. So don't be intimidated by it. Give it a try sometimes. It'll keep you out of the snags and places like this, and you might produce a nice fish. All right, so it's time for me to get up that hill and start editing for the day. Tomorrow I'm supposed to be on the boat targeting monster cats in a part of the river I've never been before. So I'm really looking forward to that. Hopefully that works out. Man, I am super tired now. I don't know how I'm gonna get up the hill and edit for the rest of the day. Actually, I do. It's called coffee. So I'm gonna say this: like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you next time if I'm not sleeping.